9, 10. Here you go. Ski Mask is a little hoe. We're gonna put him up on the television show. Let me see your face. All right, here you go. Here you go. Ski Mask is a little hoe. We're gonna put him up on the television show. You're so great. Oh, Randy, you're a piece of shit. Well, that's the truth. You're wrong, but what, you want to have I'll let you talk, but if you want, we should do a little freestyle battle. I'm kind of in the freestyle mood.
I can't rap no more.
I'm not that good, but, well, yeah, you're not in a good mood. We won't
You're hyped. You're hyped, though. You got all the energy.
Dude, I see how you get, though. You get that little in you, and it's like, you gotta. Fuck you, skip. Fuck you, skip. Fuck you, skip. All right, here you go. Ski Mask is a little hoe. We're gonna put him up on the television show. Let me see your face. All right, here you go. Here you go. Ski Mask is a little hoe. We're gonna put him up on the television show. 2 clocks right here, tatted on your chest. And here you are. Here you go. Ski Mask is a little hoe. We're gonna put him up on the television show. Let me see your face. All right, here you go. Here you go. Ski Mask is a little hoe. We're gonna put him up on the television show. Oh, man. Here you go. Ski Mask is a little hoe. We're gonna put him up on the television show. Let me see your face. All right, here you go.
Come on, white motherfucking train. Yo, welcome to the NJCourts show. I welcome you, take a ticket. Now you're gonna get kinda lifted, cause I know some of you like a cuff, give it. Oh no, but to get your popcorn and welcome to the show, cause we're about to get it when we get we roll. Yo, that's what's up, about to get a hug, about to show this allegation, that's what's up. Oh, I don't like to lie, I don't like to allegate, I just got the facts and I ain't why. But why do you wanna try with me? Do you wanna lie? Cause I'm about to show you how I get cliffy, and that's how I got this shit. I'm about to not embarrass you, but I'm about to get lifted as I put it down. Got the straight facts and I don't clown around, yo. So welcome to the NJC show. Wait, did I say NJ and NYC show? Yo, I don't know what's up. I'm kinda lifting on the 40 ounce of that drink. What's up, yo? Here we go. Welcome to the fucking show. It ain't about ski masks, it's the controller, yo. So sit down, don't clown around, don't take a blue, cause you're about to pass out.
Stop when I want to.
Your court television news starting now.
Good evening and welcome. Thank you for joining me this man, it's been a long week. Excuse me. Monday evening. I was about to say Thursday. Am I kidding me? I'm already way too many days ahead. Good evening and welcome on this lovely Monday evening, the 17th of April of the year of 2023, as they say. I appreciate everybody joining me. Thank you. I know for some of us it's a little bit late for a work night, but we're going to make it kind of short. As you know, tomorrow is going to be a pretty big, long day for myself, so I can't do very much long as far as the stream because I've got to get ready for tomorrow. Got to do some editing on some other things. And, try to get a little bit of rest. So tonight we're just going to discuss a few things. I am going to show a couple of clips. I'm not going to make it a boring evening. I know it is the evening before the before the hearing. So I'm sure a lot of people are anticipating a lot of stuff. But like I said, respectfully, I need to get a little bit of other stuff done because tomorrow is going to be a big day. And like I said, tomorrow we're going to be providing you with all the full court coverage. We're going to have a discussion panel. We're going to be playing a lot of clips, and I'm allowing those clips now to be submitted from anybody as long as they meet TOS. And now, as long as that court case is complete, if they involve any of those parties, then we can play them. Right now, we're not playing any clips that involve any of the parties as far as in the ongoing case that we're going to be covering tomorrow. And that is just with the respect of the court as well as those parties involved. So But if now that is assuming, remember that the jury hearing is over tomorrow. If for some reason this extends to the next day, we will be able to provide that coverage for you as well. If it ends tomorrow, then we'll wrap it up. Like I said, we'll have an evening panel show after we provide the full court coverage, and we can have a discussion and allow anybody that wants to speak on their behalf, or as far as anything having to do with this individual or with the case itself. So we'll look forward to that tomorrow. But like I said, this evening, I'm going to play a few clips for you, let you guys have some discussions here in the chat. Let me just jump in here on the comments. I'm sorry, I'm still kind of getting everything ready. One of the clips was a little bit, not too long, but let me just get it submitted. So if you can just be a little patient with me, I'm just going to download this now here. Let's see here. Okay. So if I go here, okay, let's see if I can send the other one here. Hopefully. All right, cool. Those are on their way right now. So here in a few, it might be less than a few minutes, we'll get into those clips. So just to kind of give you guys a brief kind of, explanation of how my day went. It was a pretty long day. As you guys saw, I posted a few pictures on the community post. So I was pretty much took the whole day flying over here. So I'm pretty jet lagged, as they say. But, as far as the case, this is going to be held in Broward County, the Broward County Courthouse. That's where we are going to be providing the coverage for you. That case is going to begin at 9 a.m. tomorrow. And you expect probably most likely, like I did with the Controlla case, and same thing with the Ski Mask Andy case. I like to do kind of like a little before the case starts. So if you guys are up early enough, you may be able to catch that. Like I said, either way, you'll be able to catch the evening show, hopefully. And of course, if you can't, there's always going to be a replay. So don't worry about it. But like I said, if you have the time tomorrow, please, I invite you to join me for the live stream to the court coverage. All right. Okay, I think these got sent over. Let me just check here. Again, I'm sorry, just bear with me. Okay, so let's see here. Click on this. Download. Okay, that's downloading. Go to the next one. I think that one's still downloading. Okay, so we're still working on one more here, but that one should be almost ready. And like I guess I can get this one set up here right now. Close your eyes just in case it pops up. I don't want to ruin. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, what? Oh, that's not it, silly. Go here, here, there. I think it is. Yeah. That should be it. Okay, remove that. Let me just check on the last clip here. Thank you for your guys' patience and welcome. I see a lot of the members of the jury out there. I see a few of the mods, and welcome all the mods. Welcome all the members of the jury, and welcome to everybody else that's watching. I know we've got a lot of new subscribers and a lot of new members of the jury joining, so I appreciate y'all tuning in for this live court coverage. Like I said, without your guys' contributions and donations, we're not able to make these type of court coverage, possible. So I am very, like I said, very appreciative for you guys making this happen, because these court coverages are really important for a lot of people. You're going to see, of course, obviously the people that are going to be, I don't like to say exposed necessarily until they're proven guilty. But, as far as having the coverage on them, especially if they think they've done something wrong, of course, they're not going to be, real comfortable with having the truth come out. But, as a member of the public, we have that right. And a lot of people are very as far as maybe people that are in the same state, city, like we mentioned with Controlla, there's many people that can be literally driving right next to her on the freeway and, having an individual that's known to, be under the influence of a drug while she's driving and be distracted. So to the point where an accident was allegedly caused. So, like I said, these court coverage are important to a lot of people, especially the victims of a lot of these individuals. So, that's why we do this. And so, like I said, a lot of those people are obviously going to stay anonymous for their own protection. But I can assure you, to the people that donate, those people are very much appreciated for what you do, especially when we're able to, like I said, expose the people that are guilty. And for the people that aren't, hey, you at least get to show your side and show that you were not guilty. So, like I said, I appreciate everybody coming together and getting this done. So let's get checking on this other video and we'll get this show started. So thank you guys for your patience. All right, I think I see it loading up. La, 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 la. Oh, and I'm sorry. Let me just jump over here. And it looks like we got our first donation of the evening. And we've got a super sticker from Like I Said. Thank you so much for that super sticker. Let me jump on my phone here so I can check out what that super's looking like. I'm sorry. Like I said, I wasn't too unprepared, but I was a little, not going to lie. All right, let me jump over here to the chat. Live. All right, so let's see here. Cool, I like it, the diamond. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Like I Said. All right, so let me just get down. All right, so let's see here. And it looks like we have an individual asking, NJCourts, what victims do I have if never been found guilty of a crime? Let's see. Well, we're going to find out tomorrow, right, individual? So like I said, if you're not found guilty, then it's going to be shown as far as, on your side. Let's see here. And I couldn't really understand. I think I understood that. So if I didn't answer your question, I apologize. I just didn't understand how you kind of had that put together. So let me just kind of put this slowly. What victims do I have if I've never been found guilty of a crime? What victims do I have if I've never? So nobody's accused you of having any victims, right? I don't know where you've gotten that. All we played is just your own live streams, most of the part. Actually, all the videos we played are all your own live streams. And tomorrow, like I said, that's when everything as far as this current coverage is going to come out. So if there are going to be any victims, I guess we'll find out tomorrow. So yeah, as of right now, we don't know. So I guess tomorrow we'll, find out. Like I said, if you're found not guilty, then that individual shouldn't have anything to worry about. And like I said, tomorrow after the hearing, when we have the live court coverage show, anybody, including that individual, is more than welcome to come up and give their side. But that, like I said, does have to be once the case is obviously complete. I'm obviously, it's kind of hard to tell if that's a real person or not because it's the internet. But I would imagine that individual wouldn't be on this chat right now the night before their hearing, discussing anything about their case. So respectfully, we're not going to discuss anything that has to do with the current case ongoing. We can discuss, as far as anything that's public information, but any details as far as the victims or what victims could be or not be or names, no, that's not going to be discussed. After the court case, absolutely. All right, so let me just check to see if this other video is loaded up. Like I said, all we're playing is just clips here. We're not making any allegations, right? I'm not playing edited clips. I'm not playing anything that I just, magically just pulled out of my butt. These, like I said, and it's funny because with most of all these individuals, it's always their own live streams. That's what they do. They're IRLers. So for the most part, it's their own live stream that depicts their behavior, or in some cases, like Controlla, the actual alleged crime that they committed. Look at that fucking Randy. He's committing crimes every day over the internet, on his channel, over the YouTube platform. It's disgusting. All right, so let's see here. Let me this, like I said, I apologize. This other one was, here we go. It's a little longer, but it's ready. Let me download this here really quick. Get that downloaded. All right. And let's get that one loaded up. Oops. Okay, I think it should be ready. Nope, that's not it yet. All right, almost. Thank you guys for your patience. So, hey, Flash. Well, I'm fashionably late myself, so no worries. Hey, and like I said, I'll try to say hi to some of the people I see right now in the chat. If I didn't catch everybody, I apologize. I see Laura and Michelle. I see Jersey, of course, one of our mods this evening. Dark Sidious, KC Girl, Laura and Michelle. Let's see. We have Chelsea. Hey, Chelsea. Good evening. Good to see you. Remember that there are many victims when a crime is committed. Just saying. Guar, good evening. Ganval, I will send NJ everything if you keep it up. Go hug a cactus. Hey, everyone. Flash at Jersey. All right, let me go up a little bit. I think it's almost done. Let's check. Yep, it is ready for downloading. Let's get it up here. Remove that. All right, cool. All right, so let's jump over to some clips, shall we? Hey, Reality Nights, the Optics Room, good to see you. Hey, Just Jen, good evening. Another one of our mods this evening. I do see a lot of our, like I said, juries of the member. And don't forget, for some of you new jury members, you guys have the special emojis that you guys get to throw up in the chat. So we got like, what, 10 to 12 of them. So if you ever wonder where all those like kind of funny emojis that you never see before come up from, that's one of the features you get when you're one of the members of the jury. So don't forget that. Throw up all those emojis. Have fun with them. That's why they're there. All right. So without further ado, hey, Maria. Or Marie, excuse me. Hey, Super Roofer. Hey, Hungry Hally Hippo. Hey, NJCourts, advertise your page today. Much love. Hey, I appreciate that. Much love going back to you. TBD, come on over to Ganval. Optic from Jersey. Hey, there you go. I see some of those emojis. There we go. Back at you, Flash. What's up, Slick? Good to see you, homie. All right, so let's play these. Like I said, these are actually going to have nothing to do with any of the court case. For some of y'all that might be asking, well, why does he just keep playing some of the repeats of this individual, watching them? I'm doing it so you get a good, like I said, for all fairness to this individual and to them saying that they're trying to change their life, and with much respect, hey, great. That's for anybody, especially that's done some wrong. Why would we not want to expect change? And why would we not be sympathetic for them at some point? And some of us don't have to, okay? There are some victims that I respect fully that if you never want to see that individual again or speak to them or give a shit about them, okay, or wish them anything, that's good luck, okay? I get it. But for the most part, I think most of us honestly don't mind people, especially people that are bad, have done bad things, if they're going to have a chance, especially if they're getting out of jail, right? They're an incarcerated individual. We would hope that they have some type of change. That way they don't repeat some of the offenses they've done in the past. That way they don't commit another crime. So absolutely, we're hoping that there's going to be change. So in all fairness to the individual, I'm just playing clips that are just literally a day, 2 days, 48 hours, 12 hours, from just right now, okay? Give you a good idea of who this individual is. They claim that they're, changed. I'll let you decide that, and then, like I said, tomorrow we'll play some other clips. And in all fairness to both sides, and I hate to even say, I don't know why there's even labeled both sides, but there is obviously a defense and a prosecution. So I guess with all fairness, but hey, if you got some clips of, like I said, you showing some of your improvements to the world as you've claimed, hey, we'll play those for you. But like I said, as of right now, you're looking at clips that are just a few, 48 hours old at the most. So without further ado, I'll just kind of go in a timeline back. This one was going to be the not the newest clip. The last one I'm going to play is going to be the one that's most recent. So here we go. This one is going to be about 9 to 10 minutes long. So kick back, relax. Cheers. Oh, wait, I do have a beverage. Sodagate, McDonald's cup. What do we got here? For some of you that don't know about Sodagate, check out the video. You might have a little gaff at it. It's on the main channel, and it's called Sodagate. But I'll let you guys try to guess at this one. Cheers. All right, so here we go.
Ooh. Oh, sorry. Ski, this is Ski's gay ass account, but whatever. A former moderator and big donor named Dino Man has come forward and is my biggest super stalker. After having given Ski Mask Andy over $17,000 in the course of 5 years to support his ability to continue streaming, I want to say thank you for all the support, NJCourts. Better known as Dino Man. Dino Man is a 39-year-old failure to launch closeted gay man who has to hide his sexual orientation from his father, prominent New Mexico lawyer. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I didn't know all that was there. Let's say thank you to Emilio for all the money and support he's shown Ski Mask in many years. So for anybody who is going to watch, he's going to be live actually in 4 minutes, guys. And hey, guess who else is live? Me. So we can all watch it together. And everybody needs to be in the chat. And everybody needs to say, hey, Dino. So actually, I think his sub mode is 5 minutes long. Maybe he's watching now. Maybe he'll change it. You'll know when he goes live. If his sub only mode is like an hour, we'll know he's watching and he's scared now. But if it's still 5 minutes, everybody, let's go to Dino's channel, right? God, see? Why do they keep sucking me back into this shit? Why? Oh, okay, anyways. Here's his shit. So I'll just pin that, because that's the channel he's going to be live at now in a second. So make sure to sub. I'm already subbed. So he sent him fucking commissary, bro. What a bitch. I want to see if he denies. I wonder if Ski's it. Like, look, Ski's not the smartest person on earth. I wonder if it's true, right? Or if he's just saying that shit. But why would he make that up? But I mean, like, that's according to Ski or Ski's people or whatever, so. I mean, no, I've seen this a million times. And he's calling me fucking weird. Or a narcissist or whatever. Bro, this is... I'm literally just looking at a guy who... Look at his thumbnail! What is this shit? Look at his thumbnail! Why is it me? That's true. The dad's name is actually Dino. Like, we know that's true. It really is, like... Yeah, that's a picture of me, like, pre-tattoos, man. Come on, it's weird. So, obviously, my thumbnail was this today. And he's probably going to say, oh, look, see, haha, Ganval's back to his old ways. And it's like, bro, I'm literally memeing on you. Why does he have a leather fucking daddy cap? I couldn't resist. When I saw that shit, I had to screen that shit. I was like, that's going to be my thumbnail. Let's fucking steal all his viewers, bro. This guy's got 10 retards watching him and donating to him, and that's it. Let's steal all the actual, like, good viewers and then just dip. I gotta laugh in this retard's face on Tuesday. I guess he got his plane tickets, so what am I? That means I'm gonna walk in my suit and I'm gonna go. Cause he's gonna like look at this goofball, right? I'm just gonna go and like point at him, and he'll get it on video, I guess. And if like nobody's looking, I'll definitely be like, "Go fuck yourself," you know what I mean? But I don't want to like, you know, I don't want to disrespect the courtroom, like he's doing, obviously, but. Here you go, Ski Mask is a little hoe, welcome to the show.
Put him up on the television show. Here you go, Ski Mask is a little hoe. We're gonna put him up on the television show.
It makes sense now, doesn't it? Now all this weird, obsessive shit makes sense. $17,000 he lost to Ski Mask. He thought they were going to be best friends forever. Or at least like he was going to suck his dick, right? Because Ski's gay. And, yeah, now he's just like, oh, how am I going to make the money back? Or how do I redeem myself at all? He's just going to go into this shit. Most of the mods and chatters are like diehard fans, and if you give them a couple of years of dead content, which there has been, they always end up streaming themselves. All these fucking idiots end up streaming themselves. It's really weird. That's what the second wave of like incels and shit have been. They've all been weird chatters and mods. Like Zobeezy and shit was a chatter before he was a fucking streamer.
So great. Oh, Randy, you're a piece of shit. Well, that's the truth. Here you go. Ski Mask is a little hoe. We're gonna put him up on the television show.
Come on, white motherfucking train.
Yo, welcome to the NJCourts show. I welcome you, take a ticket. Now you're gonna get kinda lifted, cause I know some of you like a cuff, get it. Oh no, but to get your pocket in, welcome to the show, cause we're about to get it when we get me rolling.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. I've been wondering who this guy is and what his agenda is against me, because he obviously has a bias against me, it's clear. If he is somebody who's been a donator and chatter in the IP2 world, then of course he fucking hates me and he's gonna chomp at the bit to get at this, just like any of the other ones, right? So the Dino thing makes a lot of sense in that regard as well. And yes, Grappler, if you don't know much about me, that's true. I went after most of the people on that network because most of the people on that network were either trying to fuck little kids or fucking playing N-word bombs on their shit, or actually being like, you know, Baked Alaska on this, you know, all those fucking weirdos, woos, all those idiots. I hate them. I hate those people. DX bullies
Your court television
the
news
bullies.
Starting now.
Or it.
All right, that was it for that one here. Let's jump to the other one. This one came, I think, I'm not too sure. This one was sent to me. I think this was maybe recently. I'm not sure when this individual went live the last time, but maybe last evening. I'm not sure. Let's get going with this one here.
Boom. Okay, so we're crowdfunding a ticket to his mom's house because that's legal. Okay? So if anybody donates, it's going to go into the channel and interviewing his mother to find out why he's such a smarmy little... And if she's dead, then I guess we could talk to his dad. His dad's a lawyer, I need legal advice. Obviously. Maybe he can help me. I don't know. Okay, anyways, so the reason I'm semi back to my old ways is because I want to show you guys something.
Play that one more time. Sorry, I was actually a little distracted myself. So let me play this. I just barely heard this, I think, the second time here. That's pretty concerning, too, especially the night before this individual's hearing.
Boom. Okay, so we're crowdfunding a ticket to his
no matter
mom's
how you want
house
to change the wordage
because
there,
that's
like the old,
legal.
in Minecraft.
Okay.
Bullshit.
So if anybody donates, it's going to go into the channel and interviewing his mother to find out why he's such a smarmy little. And if she's dead, then I guess we could talk to his dad. His dad's a lawyer. I need legal advice. Obviously. Maybe he can help me. I don't know. Okay, anyways, so the reason I'm semi back to my old ways is because I want to show you guys something.
Semi back, huh? Like I said, these are just clips. So I saw an individual in the chat that was saying these are one-sided. How is that? Is this like me portraying hiring an actor that's portraying this individual to put this together? This is coming from this individual's own live stream. Like I said, hey, this is their last few live streams, okay? If they said something about that they were doing some like naturing things out and doing good. I mean, if this is what they're considering doing good, to each their own, right? But like I said, I don't think this is one-sided at all. These are literally the last clips from this individual, okay? This isn't clips from 2 years ago or a year ago. So I'm just kind of looking at the chat here to answer some of your questions. Let's see here. Individual, play the next 10 minutes where a friend is harassed and you're mentioned at NJ. This is the only clip that was sent to me. If you want to go ahead and send me the rest of it. Obviously, I think somebody was concerned at the threat that individual made here. But if somebody wants to send over that clip, by all means. Oh, so that was an hour ago. There you go. Just answered the question for some people. So, yeah. So for that individual that was saying, oh, yeah, so these aren't clips that are, year two. Hey, that individual, I guess, I don't know. I hope, like I said, that's somebody portraying that individual because that'd be pretty idiotic for them, like I said, to be chatting anything. Like I said, to even be in this chat, but hey, right? So what? So never mind. I'm not going to play that game. That's hilarious. Oh, yeah. That's definitely out of context, right? So you're referring to another mother, another lawyer's mother or wife? Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So enough of that. Like I said, just the last few things this individual's been doing. That's all it was. Tomorrow, that's the real reason that we came down here for, was to get the court coverage. In all fairness, like I've said this before, this individual is still not guilty. I mean, they were found, remember. So for some people that may not know what's going on, let's see here. I don't know if I have it. I have it. I can just read it off to you. I think I had it as a video we could have posted here, but let me just check here. And it'd probably just take a second. We can load it back up. And actually, I am, because a lot of people, especially this being the night before the court case, especially if a lot of people haven't seen this before, you should definitely be a little bit fresh or refreshed into this going into this court coverage tomorrow. So just give me a few seconds here and let me pull that up here. There we go. That's the one I wanted. Let's see if I can save this. There we go. Mm-hmm. All right, now that just oops, wrong one. Let's see here. That clip should be here, and then I gotta put it. Okay, I know what I gotta do. I go here. All right. All right, so let's see here. That clip's got to go onto here. I thought I loaded this. There we go. Hold on. There we go. Get this enlarged. Let me just make sure there's no. All right, I'm just gonna load it up. It's a quick little clip, so it's not gonna take. It's almost done. It's almost loaded right now. Ooh, it's already getting late, man. Over here on the East Coast, it is for sure. All right, file downloading. Let's go over here. Share. All right, that should already be pulled up here because that's a little clip. All right, let's see here. All right, let's download. Gonna download this clip so that you guys can see it. You can see it. And then I'm gonna go to sleep. Just kidding. All right, here we go. Present. Whoa, I was zooming in here. Let me zoom out my side. Video file. Present. Is that it right now? Yep, that's it. All right. I think I can get this a little bigger. Yeah, there we go. So, and remember, if you guys are on your mobile phone, so if you can't see it very good, just put it on full screen mode. Turn over your phone horizontally, and that should help, especially for us blind people like me. But I'll read it through here with you. And again, this case has been going on for a while. It's 2023, so 2 years, just right. Yeah, I mean, close to it, just a couple of days shy of 2 years, right? Yeah. So this is going to be a violation of injunction order / stalking, cyber stalking. It's filed on April 28th of 2021. Shows you the statute number, the filing agency, which is the Pembroke Pines Police Department, the original statute that I guess was, as far as what was broken or violated. And there it is, violation of injunction order / stalking, cyber stalking. So long story short, that pretty much means that this individual already got in trouble for this. And at that time, they probably got a plea deal of some sort. And we're going to, actually, matter of fact, something I'm going to share with you guys, being that there will be time to do this. And I believe it's located at the same courthouse, just like it was for in Tulsa for a ski mask case. I believe the county clerk's office will be there. And I should be able to just go in as far as you can go. When you submit for it online or through snail mail, it takes a while. But if you actually just walk into this county clerk's office, and we should be able to just to through an Freedom of Information request or act request, ask for the records for the original as far as court hearing. That way we have a lot more background information as far as what happened and what, what did this individual get as far as sentencing. And apparently it looks like it wasn't anything too serious because it was just like I said, they weren't in prison or anything like that. So we need to find just more information about that. But that's neither here nor there because that case has not, well, it has a little bit to do with this because they broke, as far as long story short is they pretty much told this person, hey, don't do this again, okay? And because it might be your first time, we'll take it a little easy on you. Well, this person apparently, allegedly, remember, they're still not guilty, allegedly, they violated that injunction, okay? So they pretty much, I don't know if it was the same thing. That's why we're going to find out what it was by getting that paperwork that happened with the first case. But it had to obviously do something with the cyber stalking or, internet stalking or something like that. So we'll find out more tomorrow. Like I said, I don't want to sit here and just spit a bunch of rhetoric and allegations. We don't do that on this channel. Like you've seen before, we provide court documents for you. We provide the live coverage for you. That way there's no, here, there, ands, ifs, or buts. It's right in front of your eyes. So, and like I said, I don't want to repeat myself too much. If this individual's done nothing wrong, then you're gonna see that tomorrow. That'll, and for that individual, hey, I don't see why that should be an issue, right? So, and obviously, if they are found guilty from the a jury of their peers, then we're gonna find out what the consequences of this has to do. And like I said, what's really important about this case is, one, it had a lot of people that were interested in it. Two, this had to do exactly what we were covering this month, okay? Especially what we've seen with Ski Mask Andy, with the cyberbullying and the cyber stalking and everything else going on. I mean, it's an ongoing thing every day, all day, okay? So this court case had a lot to do with what we're covering. I mean, almost down tooth and nail, okay? So it's definitely a case that has a lot of interest in it. It's a jury hearing, so we're going to see a lot more things that we didn't witness, like with the controller hearing, okay? Even with Ski Mask case, this is going to be a lot different. I mean, similar, but different, definitely. And you're going to see a lot of things that a lot of you may never even witnessed before as far as the live court coverage. So, and either way, like I said, there are a lot of people that are, specifically interested in seeing what's going on with this individual because they have made themselves a public official through being on years of the YouTube platform and different other communities and things in that. Like I said, there's plenty of rabbit holes, plenty of video you guys can check out if you're more interested in, the background or history of this individual. But as far as what I can do, we're going to be concentrating more on the court case at hand. And unfortunately, we can't even play a lot of those clips related to that because the case is still ongoing. So be patient. And if the case is over tomorrow, like I said, we'll have a show that's going to go over a lot of that stuff. We'll play a lot of clips that, hey, if this individual wants to submit some clips to this, my Instagram, that's the best way to do it. They're more than welcome to. And like I said, ultimately, we're going to have a panel show, and anybody that wants to come up and speak, they're more than welcome to. So long as they're respecting all the rules that we always have on every panel show, hey, come on up. If you can speak like an adult, come on up. So I said we're not gonna beat this too long because it's getting late. Ultimately, tomorrow is when the truth shall come out, as they say. So justice shall prevail. The blind, lady of justice, right? The scales. Which way are the scales going to tip? Guilty, not guilty. Guilty, not guilty. So yeah. Again, this is a public court hearing. It's going to be tomorrow at 9:00. I think somebody had asked for the location and I didn't enter that, but if somebody missed that, it is going to be again. And let me just, so I don't say this wrong, because there are a few different courthouses in this kind of location, so you don't want to get the wrong one here. But just give me a second. Where was that in? Let's see here. Oops. Got so much stuff on this phone. That's, like I said, I got to get going to start doing a lot of stuff prepping for tomorrow morning. Okay, I think it's right here. Where is this? Oh, here we go. All right, let me go to the top. There we go. I was starting to lose my mind. I'm like, I just seen this like a few minutes ago. All right, so it's going to be at the Broward County Central Courthouse. That's the important part, is Central Courthouse, because I think they have like a South or North Courthouse, so it's the Central. So again, that'll be at the Broward County Central Courthouse, 9 a.m. And that's going to be, let's see here. I don't know. If you just check in at they always have to have like some type of check-in counter, or they'll have like where you, like, for example, you pay your tickets. If you just check in with them, they'll get you all the details on the courtroom number and all that stuff. So, yeah. And it does say, please dress in, correct attire. So it looks like they do kind of take pretty serious how people come to court here versus they were a little laxed over in New Jersey for sure. So yeah, there you go. Tomorrow that's going to be going down as promised. We'll be providing the live court coverage for you. Now, again, when I say live court coverage, we are going to have a live, most likely, unless something changes, like we did with Controlla, we'll have just a short kind of like live pre-coverage before we get into the courthouse, or sometimes in the lobby, I'll do it like what we did with Ski Mask. And then, we'll, out of respect to the court, we're not there to make a spectacle, just like what we did with Controlla, very respectful. And I was very thankful for the system in New Jersey for allowing us to be there. And they were very, very cool. The person, kind of the liaison for that, was very nice. And I wrote them an email afterwards thanking them. And they were like really cool with me, saying, hey, thank you for, pretty much being a guest of the court and being respectful. So, that's what we're there for, is just to provide the coverage. And once that's done, like I said, I do have to put this all kind of together. And then later that evening, we'll go ahead and put on a panel show. And half of that show is going to be obviously playing the full court coverage for you. And then the other half is going to be putting on the panel show. Now, remember, this could possibly go, I don't know, I'm not a psychic, but it can go, more than one day. It could go more than 2 days. It is a misdemeanor offense. I would imagine it wouldn't go more than a few days, especially with all the amount of resources and taxpayers' money that's already been thrown at this case. Remember, this thing's been going on for 2 years, a lot of motions for continuances and shit like that. So, I'm sure the state of Florida would like to get this done as soon as possible. But hey, they have to be fair as well. Remember, that's the most important about this is being fair. So tomorrow, however long it takes for the jury to have to decide their decision is however long it's going to be. So, it could be a day, it could be 2, it could be more. We'll see. But if let's just say, hey, it ends tomorrow, by tomorrow afternoon or evening, we'll be able to play that full court coverage for you. And then, like I said, we'll have the panel show, and any clips people want to submit even before and during the panel show, we'll get those put on, as long as they're, meet TOS, they're not breaking anything like that, no, bad things, or at least if they are censored out, stuff like that. So, I'll work with you a little bit on those things. But like I said, plan on that show tomorrow. That's obviously probably going to be a pretty big, long show. Like I said, tonight, I just wanted to check in with everybody and say hi, say, good night to everybody, or almost some people, it's already the next day. But tomorrow, look forward for that pre-live coverage. I'll definitely put out a notification for everybody, but sometimes that's that's why I always say, if you care to, even when you're subscribed, and even if you've hit notification, you want to make sure that you have the full notifications turned on. That way, for example, I don't have time to put on a notification for the show or post something on the community tab. As soon as I go live, it's going to give you that notification so you can click on and catch the show. And hey, if for some reason, I understand it's going to be Tuesday morning, a lot of people are going to be at work. Don't worry. There's obviously going to be a replay of the morning show that you can catch. And same thing with the, live court coverage. If you can't make it that evening, not a problem. You can catch the replay as soon as that show's over with. So, So that's pretty much it. I want to, like I said, welcome everybody that came out this evening. I want to thank everybody out in the chat. Thank all the moderators out this evening. I saw, obviously, Jen. We had Jersey out there. SoCal. I saw Kia out there. So thank you all for joining. And thank you for all the jury members here. I had a hoot seeing guys throw out all the cool emojis and stuff. You all have a great time with that, and it makes me laugh so much. So thank you all, and look forward for tomorrow. Like I said, and most importantly, I want to thank everybody that's helped with this channel and has supported it from the start to now. Like I said, without you guys, we wouldn't have this live court coverage. And like I said, most importantly, this is really, it's when I say expose, it's not, it can mean both things. It can be, exposing someone that has done something bad. For example, when we're exposing an open warrant for ski mask, hey, absolutely. Okay. That's an open warrant. That's a felon that's on the run. Okay. Obviously, we're going to expose that because that's very dangerous for people, especially when this person, you've seen the type of threats they've made. So when they've already have active warrants, especially for assault and battery cases, and they're making threats of assault and battery, absolutely. We want people and victims of them, especially victims of this individual from past to current. We absolutely want them to know what's going on with that person. So this, for a lot of people, they may not realize how serious this gets. There's a lot of behind the scene things that obviously I can't share and I will never share. But there's a lot of victims, and it's something that's really turned me passionate about this because it's disgusting. It's so sick. I mean, it blows my mind. And like I said, especially because these are grown adults. These are grandparents. These are people that are like great grandparents age. Okay. And they get kicks out of just bullying people. I mean, in the most vile and disgusting ways too. Okay. Especially when it crosses that line of like the cyber stalking and the doxing and shit like that. So absolutely, tomorrow's court case is going to be important in, giving us an example of how, something that may seem like, oh, it's the internet, right? Oh, it's somebody behind a screen that, hey, and I'm glad that the law enforcement and the government is taking a stronger, as far as, pretty much look onto this, or, I hope at least. And I know, I mean, they've got that website that you can report cyber crimes, and they follow up on that stuff. They're taking a better look at these type of individuals because they know they can hide behind a screen. They can be thousands of miles away, and it makes it difficult sometimes when you're having to prosecute interstate type of cases. Okay. But, they're getting better at it. And ultimately, if you fear for your life, I mean, they're going to take that serious. Okay. So please keep that in mind. And like I said, I don't want to steer away from where I was explaining where we're going with this, but, there's a lot of behind the scene things that, is why I do what we do on this channel and why I provide the coverage I do, because you'd be amazed at the amount of victims that and I'm not saying, all the individuals, but some of these individuals have, and they keep creating more victims. We already know. I don't have to name that individual. Every day there's a new victim. Pretty much, this individual's added to the bucket list. Okay, and it's disgusting. especially like I said, when, this platform's allowing them to continue to do it. That's the only way the only way that they're hurting people right now is through this platform. That's it. They can't contact these people any other way. It's doing it to this way. Okay. And like I said, the only other way that, and I'm not speaking to the other two individuals. Obviously, we're talking about ski masks, but the only other way that, if they're not going to be, if this platform's not going to take them serious, the only other way is obviously them not behind a computer. So, hopefully justice is going to be prevailing on that individual, because that absolutely, they've already been found guilty. They just haven't served their time. The other two individuals, hey, they are still innocent till proven guilty. Okay. And we're going to be following up on Controlla. She's got her case coming up on the 24th. Let's see here. That's coming up real soon. That's not going to be a live court coverage, but we're definitely going to follow up and see what happens. Let's see here. Calendar. Let's see. Where is the calendar? All right. So that's going to be a Monday. Yeah, next Monday. Yeah. So next Monday, that'll be her hearing, where she's got to either take the plea or it's going to go to a jury trials. And, like I said, I don't know exactly what's ultimately going to happen, but from some of the clips that I've heard and what she's spoken on her out, coming out of her mouth, has been pretty much, she's implied that she's not going to take the plea, and it sounds like she's going to have it go to a jury hearing. So we'll see. And if it does go to a jury hearing, there is a good possibility that we will provide that court coverage, because we've already started it. And obviously a jury hearing is going to be a lot more serious when you're talking about as far as what's going on with this case. I mean, at that point, this person's going to be facing probably a lot more punishment if they're found guilty, okay, versus just taking the plea deal. So, and again, they may be saying that, and then, come that day, they're going to get nervous. I know the lawyers, and again, I am not a lawyer, so I'm not speaking on that behalf, but most likely I can guarantee you that lawyer's probably telling her, because of her past record too, to take the plea deal. So, people can talk and talk, but when it comes to that, time and moment, that minute, that they can easily just go with what's probably going to be best for them, even though they don't like it. It doesn't make them look as, it's, I mean, for her, it sounded like it could possibly hurt her from some of the opportunities she was looking at trying to get. Certainly, I wouldn't say it would stop her. I mean, there's plenty of people that have, felony records that have changed their ways and, have moved on and have gotten some jobs that, are good jobs, good paying jobs. They may have to start, at kind of the bottom a bit, again, I'm not going to say it's not difficult to find a job when you have a felony record, yeah, sure. They're not supposed to, but some people do kind of shy away from it, obviously. But, it's not going to stop that individual completely. I can tell you that, but we'll find out. Like I said, I'm not going to spit a bunch of stuff that I'm not a fortune teller, but yeah, that'll be on the 24th. I believe that's going to be a morning, an AM session. I'll have to double check that, but yeah, as we get closer to that date, which it'll come that quick, I'll get you more information on that. Yeah, thank you, Guar. I appreciate you saying that. Thank you to everybody that really helped with the fundraiser and everything like that. So much appreciated. I'm sorry, I got off the YouTube chat here. I'm reading the chat off the StreamYards. Let me jump on the YouTube chat. That way I can see it much better. Okay, there we go. Awesome. So, all right. Well, with that being said, I'm going to call it an evening. Like I said, I got to take care of some of the technical stuff for tomorrow, and then get ready for tomorrow's court hearing. So we'll speak to you guys tomorrow. Like I said, look forward for a notification. If I don't have time to post one, it'll just come out as like breaking news. You'll see it, boop, come out when I go live, and we'll go from there. So look forward to that. So you guys have a wonderful evening. Again, thank you for joining me tonight, and love you guys as always. We'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Get some rest. It's going to be a long day, okay? Take care, y'all.